25 podiums, 11 wins, and even 3 retirements apiece. Only 24 points separate Toprak Razgatlioglu and Jonathan Rea. 6 races to go in 2021, and you wouldn't bet against it going down to the wire. Kawasaki celebrating this weekend, unveiling a new livery for Race 1, and this is in commemoration of 125 years of the Kawasaki brand. Scott Redding with pole position number 2 in his World SBK career. Brilliant start from Toprak Razgatlioglu from second. Great start as well from the second row of the grid from Jonathan Rea. Scott Redding falls from second position. Rea is up into P2. Down goes Bautista. An opportunity for Axel Bassani to take third and a provisional podium place away from Alex Lowe. This is Scott Redding through on Kota Nazane. That's for 14th position. This is the scrap for 6th place as well. Van der Mark, bold on Locatelli. He wasn't going to give up an opportunity to fight like that, was he? Michael Ruben Rinaldi looking to make it a 4th different venue this season at which he's been on the podium, and he slides on through on Axel Bassani. Here's the Ducati versus Ducati battle as we get towards turn 1. Redding, who fell on the opening turn, has recovered from the very back of the field to move inside the top 10, showing the pace and showing what might have been. As Alex Lowe makes a move from way back there on Axel Bassani. Wouldn't mind watching back this race just from the onboard of Scott Redding. He is through for P9. He's just moving inexorably closer to that world title. Up at the head of the field, Toprak Razgatlioglu. It's going to be another crucial victory in the context of his World Championship. But Toprak is back on top. 5 seconds the winning margin over the reigning world champion to consolidate his championship lead. Yesterday, Jonathan Rea was defeated for only the 2nd time here in San Juan, and it was a demolition. Have Rea and Perariba been able to find anything extra overnight to take the fight to the series leader? Toprak Razgatlioglu gets the place from Scott Redding, so it's Razgatlioglu with the whole shot. It's Redding into second position. Redding's off the circuit altogether. Jonathan Rea not quite close enough to capitalise. Action-packed lap 3 here in San Juan.
Jonathan Rea in a position to put him under pressure, but he doesn't seem to have the bike really to be able to bring that bike to the Ducati. Jonathan's going to have to do something a little bit special.
Michael Ruben Rinaldi then dives down the inside in towards turn 8. Andrea Locatelli knew the move was coming and could only slot back to the inside. Michael van der Mark's going to go for a slightly wider approach into turn 9. What's happened to Michael Ruben Rinaldi? He's gone down into 9th position. Razgatlioglu leaves the door open in, catches him totally by surprise, interrupts the rhythm of Toprak Razgatlioglu. Razgatlioglu should be able to defend it. Redding with a slightly different line as they come through the final turns. Look very close from the onboard camera of Razgatlioglu. It's a race to the flag. Toprak leads it. Toprak Razgatlioglu wins, adds another 5 points to his championship advantage. Two big stories from this morning's Superpole race. The championship fight will go to Indonesia, and it will do so with Toprak Razgatlioglu as the series leader, regardless of what happens here. He has looked untouchable. On the evidence of the Superpole race, it's Scott Redding rather than Jonathan Rea who's most likely to deny Toprak Razgatlioglu that triple he so desires. Good start again from Jonathan Rea. Just as he's made in the opening 2 races of this weekend, he charges down the inside of Scott Redding and relieves him of second place. But Razgatlioglu goes wide. Razgatlioglu is wide. Jonathan Rea finds his way past as they come through turn 9. Toprak will try to respond into turn 10. Here we go again between the top 2 in the World Championship.
See Axel Bassani making the move down into 6 on Scott Redding.
And again Razgatlioglu's gone deep through turn 8, and again Jonathan Rea takes the lead. Opportunity for Razgatlioglu in towards turn 10. Toprak has got it stopped. Rea sweeps across. Razgatlioglu leaves the door open. Jonathan Rea hits the front, and Scott Redding is through on Axel Bassani as well. Brilliant couple of corners of racing once again. and Ray is going to lose 2 positions in one go. Toprak finds his way through in the slipstream. Now it's about the speed and the grunt of that Ducati coming off turn 7, and Redding has got a brilliant run here on Razgatlioglu. Redding very, very wide indeed as they come through turn 10, and both Toprak, Razgatlioglu and Jonathan Ray have come through. This is brilliant from Jonathan Ray. He's found something in race 2 so far that he has not been able to show at any other time this weekend. Scott Redding coming towards Jonathan Ray as they head into lap 9. Ray has left the door wide open. Razgatlioglu is picked off by Scott Redding. He charges through in towards turn 7, and now this is his opportunity to unleash the power of Bologna yet again. This time they're totally alongside. Will this time Jonathan Ray be able to get it stopped? He's run a little bit deeper, gives him the inside line for turn 2. Through turns 4 and 5, we ride on board with Razgatlioglu. The 2021 Motul Argentinian round will not be a first hat-trick for Toprak Razgatlioglu, because Scott Redding wins race 2 of the 2021 Motul Argentinian round. It's Jonathan Ray who takes second after a bar-banging encounter with Toprak Razgatlioglu. Sensational entertainment ahead of the final weekend.